Well, hello. Another edition of Suzys Las Vegas, and I have an extra special guest, Genevieve Dew. And she's been on before, but I'm so glad to see her today. I want to catch up.
Same here,
Welcome,
Suzy.
baby.
Thank you. We were just having some fun conversation.
Yes, absolutely. Isn't it fun?
It is. And it's good to be back and see you again.
Yes,
It's been some time.
Yes, I agree. You look absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes.
I try, trying to be an entertainer and have fun with that too.
Yeah.
I'm having fun with it.
Yeah. Well, so tell me what's been going on.
Well, let's see. I've traveled the world. I've worked with every entertainer here in Las Vegas. I've worked with almost every musician, which I've totally enjoyed.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm working on some projects I can't speak of yet.
Okay.
But
That sounds interesting.
I'll let you know. Working on some projects, and I'm doing a lot of private gigs right now.
Are you?
Yeah,
That's
I was,
wonderful.
and plus I was on Dennis Bono not too long ago,
Uh-huh.
and just doing a lot of fun things. I'm enjoying it.
Well, it's about time, isn't it?
Yes, indeed,
Yeah.
indeed. I think in May. You ever heard of an organization called Broadway in the Hood?
No. Tell me about it. No, I want to hear
my.
about it, though.
Okay,
It sounds
well,
interesting.
It is. I've been working with Broadway in the Hood, and his name is Tori. Tori heads it up. He's an amazing artist, producer, should I say. And he's having a fundraiser at the Smith Center in May.
Okay.
He's one of the few Black producers here that has a contract. And he has to put on shows, I think, every single month.
Really?
But what happens is he teaches a lot of the young people how to get into the arts as far as acting and singing. So I've helped mentor those kids, along with Earl Turner and Clint Holmes.
Oh, wow.
And other, I forgot her name, but other entertainers.
Yeah.
And so he's having a show in May, and it's a fundraiser, but it's always a lot of fun with him.
Oh, it sounds fabulous.
He's a professional, and it's just so amazing. I'll keep you up to date on that,
Please
because
do.
you must check
Yeah.
out Broadway in the Hood.
Oh, I'm going to, absolutely.
They do amazing shows.
So what did you say? He does something every month?
Every month he's doing something. See, either at the Palms or it's in Smith Center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And May is the...
May the 25th, I think
Okay,
it
and
is.
you'll be there?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be there.
With what, Clint Holmes? Earl
Clint
Turner?
Holmes, Earl Turner.
Sounds fabulous.
I'm trying to think. We were all doing a photo shoot, and I was trying to remember who was all in the photo shoot. But it was some of the young kids that I hadn't seen, and now they've grown up.
Oh, wow.
That is so cool. That is the coolest thing to see. I'm like, look at. I said, God, I remember. Were you the one?
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you mentored a lot of children. I remember in her previous life. Okay, your charity.
My charity, yes.
And then you run PBS.
PBS did a wonderful event. They saw us perform at the library over on Flamingo.
Yeah.
And they loved it so much. They said, let's do a documentary.
Mm-hmm.
And what was really cool about it, it took them a whole year.
Wow.
And these were special needs kids. And
It was fabulous.
they followed all of these kids and their parents almost every day. Sometimes I didn't even know. And then when I saw it, I was like, holy cow. And it's still on YouTube
on
called Our Chest of Dreams.
That's it.
Show starts in 8 minutes.
It's all a part of the show business.
I'm a little nervous, but I guess every parent's all right. Waiting for showtime.
Where we go? Rockstar? People?
All right, come on.
Come on, wait, stop.
I know, but you can put this on when you get out. out here. They're waiting on you.
You happy?
And you can look at it. Was really
It's
a
under
great
your
show.
channel, isn't it? Under
Yes.
Genevieve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
it
you'll
is.
have to check it out.
Yeah, it's really-
It's absolutely fabulous.
It was cool, and when I saw it on video, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's a lot of work.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
So, but it was a lot of fun at the time. I did it for 10 years,
Wow.
and then decided, I need some
You
time.
needed me time.
I needed some time.
Wow.
Yes, indeed.
So you're married and you're
I'm-
traveling the world. Okay, let's hear about that.
Well-
you were in last year. You were in Christmas time. You were in what, Europe?
I was in Europe. I was in Scotland.
I'm going there.
It's really a pretty, and it's a pretty place.
Yeah.
It was so green, even though it was raining. You dodged the raindrops. That's all.
But it was
You know.
nice, huh?
It was really nice. I did a wedding. My husband's son got married there.
Oh, wow.
And they got married in a castle,
Oh,
which was
So romantic.
Oh my goodness! They had the bagpipes. And
the kilts and the whole
oh
bit.
yes,
Oh,
oh,
wow.
yes, it was wonderful. It was such an experience. And then from there to Venice, which I really enjoyed. If you haven't been to Venice,
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
there are no
It's
cars in
fabulous.
Venice.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
it's all boats.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
built on water.
That's it. You were there, what, in December?
I was there in December.
Yeah,
We stayed
yeah.
for the whole holiday. Venice, Barcelona, took a 7-day cruise, and then to Portugal,
Oh, wow.
and then came home. And I think it was time. We were gone like almost a month.
Yeah,
So it was time to come home.
sure.
I enjoy the USA.
Uh-huh.
And I tell people all the time, if you haven't been out of the country, go.
Right.
Because when you come back home to the
You
USA,
appreciate it so much more, don't you?
you do. You really do. And
Yeah.
I love my country.
Yeah, absolutely.
know?
Yeah. Well, with you, you've got some upcoming things going on here too, don't you?
I
always love to hear you sing. Yeah.
Thank you. I've worked a lot at the Italian American Club.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
absolutely.
I'm always there try to always be there for Fiore. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
we're performing next month. Mark DeJovi and
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
We'll be
Are
there.
you going to sing the prayer?
Yeah.
Oh. That's my favorite.
Yes. It's amazing. People tell us that they don't care if we sing it 100 times.
That's right. It's so beautiful the way you two do that.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Matter of fact, we just sang it on Sunday,
Well, you were out at Summerlin too recently, weren't you? Out at
I did a jazz show out there.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
friends of mine, we go on Saturday nights, and I think they do Tuesdays out there at what is it? Summerlin?
Starbright.
Theater. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I'm have
It's a
some-
wonderful place.
It's a beautiful place,
Yeah.
a nice theater.
Yeah.
I did a jazz show out there called The Rendezvous.
Okay, yeah, because Barbara was telling me about that.
Yeah, and it was I enjoy
Yeah.
jazz.
Yeah.
Even though I can
You're
sing
so good.
opera, Broadway, all these other things, jazz is kind of kick back and you tell some cool stories.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of enjoy that too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I like mixing it up.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
So going forward.
Yes.
Okay, so right now you're playing lone housewife. You tell me your husband is on a Harley and he's having fun
He's on.
with his guys. So
Yeah.
we're doing the fun thing now.
Yes,
huh?
we
Just
are.
chilling.
Yes, we are. He's he left a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And he's a Harley guy.
Yeah.
And he is spending 5 days on a Harley through Arizona.
Oh, how
He and
fun.
his buddies.
Yeah.
And they're having a good time.
Yep.
And I like that,
Yeah.
because I think it's always cool when guys get together.
Oh, sure.
And us ladies have time for ourselves
Yeah.
and
do your thing.
our girl thing.
Yeah, it's really fun. He's wonderful.
He is
He's your
very-
biggest supporter too.
He really is.
Yeah.
He really is.
It's definitely a love story with the two of you.
He's a real sweetheart. We met, let's see, I was living in my apartment and my neighbor called me and she said, there's a guy sitting out here in this truck. And so I look out the window, we had neighborhood watch, and I look out the window, I'm like, who is that? I told us, you go check it out, I'll watch. So she goes out to him and she says, "Sir, why are you sitting here in this truck?"
Yeah.
And he's so kind. He says, "Well, I'm waiting for my worker over there. Just bought the building." She says, "So you're my landlord, huh?" And I was looking for a 3-bedroom, and he's very handy. He does all this remodeling and everything.
Yeah. He's wonderful.
And I told him, I said, "Well, I was looking for a 3-bedroom, but you probably want too much for it."
Yeah.
And I went and bought me a condo, and I didn't see him for a year.
Really?
Totally lost contact, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
And then when I did call, he said, "Oh, you want some free labor, huh?"
You said, yeah, that's the best
Yeah,
kind.
he says, "How about a lunch,
Yeah.
So I said, "Well, maybe we can mix it with a little lunch and business,
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was history.
Yeah. Love at first sight.
Yeah, it was history ever since. And he doesn't change. When you see him, that's
Yeah.
how he is.
Yeah. He's wonderful.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yep. Wow. So going forward, are you working as much as you were?
I don't work different places like I used to.
No.
I do shows,
Now you're more just,
concerts. I do a lot of private gigs. I had 2 private ones over the weekend,
Okay.
and I enjoy those.
yeah.
You
You can pick and choose.
I pick and choose.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to doing some more traveling.
Yeah. Well, see, there
in the
you go.
future. Yes, looking forward to
So where's
that.
your next trip?
Hopefully it will be here in the United States
Okay.
and back east, doing some performing back there. I
that's nice.
haven't done too much performing here in the United States, not out of state, you
Yeah.
know. So I'd like
Yeah.
to do some more
well,
of
now
that.
it's about time. Yeah.
Yes.
Why not?
It's a lot to see here,
Mm-hmm.
and my husband and I were trying to decide, why don't we just hop in the truck, do a road trip,
Sure.
So we're looking forward
Route
to doing it.
66, here we come.
Here we come. I'm telling you, his class
Or
reunion.
80 goes all the way across. Ask me about it. I'm Pennsylvania, so
Yeah, it does.
I drove that a few times.
Yep, we've
Yeah.
done it. We used to have a motor home, and
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have
I
taken
remember.
80. Oh, geez. Well, we don't have it anymore.
I don't have mine anymore either, no. Been there, done that. Now it's time to do something else.
Second
right?
house, we don't need it.
No, for sure. So if people want to get a hold of you and,
How did it? You know what? I have a wonderful website.
Okay.
It is dynamic-dew.com. And you can go on my website and sign up and join. Send your
Okay.
email to me, and I'll respond. And wherever I'm performing, I will send you a flyer. I have a calendar.
Oh,
You'll
good.
see lots of videos of me, and
That's
my
fun.
music is on there
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
So,
I know Steve and I've had you at the house. It was wonderful. Yeah.
yes, indeed. It's
Yeah, I
been
love
fun.
it. Yeah, and your partner in crime, Mark, he was there at Christmas time, and
it's-
so I try to do that a couple times a year, have people come in.
Yeah, I didn't
So I
have
look
to.
forward to having you back.
Oh, that would be nice. I didn't cook at all this past year. I'm like,
Isn't it fun?
I don't know how to act.
For sure. Well, okay, so the next thing is the Smith Center, correct?
Yes, that's in May.
Okay,
And on the top of my head, I got something coming up this month. I really can't remember what it is. I'll go to Chicago. My husband has a 50-year class reunion.
really?
So I will
Yeah.
be performing
Uh-huh.
for his class reunion. So I'm like, okay.
How fun will that be?
Oh my goodness,
Well, he was from Chicago then.
He was exactly.
Oh,
he's
all
lived
right.
in Vermont for a while, and then from Chicago.
Ben and Jerry's and, yeah, Vermont.
We have traveled, and he's taken me to these different places because I've never been to Vermont, which is a beautiful
Isn't
place.
that gorgeous?
And
How about Boston and Maine?
he's
Or
a
Lobster?
wonderful tour guide, and we went to Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
The factory there. We've been all through Vermont.
Yeah.
They have what they call maple creamies.
Oh, yes. You can't have just, no.
I had one every day.
Of course.
And we dropped up, we were going to the airport,
Yeah.
dropped our luggage.
Yeah.
I said, honey, I gotta have one more creamy, just one more. We went back to the place we got it from. I
Yeah.
had just one more.
Yeah.
And if you haven't had one of those maple creamies,
Oh, yeah, that's the thing to get. absolutely.
They are really good, you
Yeah.
know. So we've done some traveling, and like I said, he has shown me. And if you ever go to Chicago, if you haven't, I know you have, but
Yeah.
some people who haven't been on that little cruise of the skyline,
Oh, that's beautiful.
it's breathtaking.
Yes.
You know, I said, my God, what a beautiful country.
We've got so much here.
We
to
really
see.
do.
We really do.
We really
Yeah.
do. And I'm like, man, I gotta see some more.
For sure. Yeah. Well, you know what? It's been fun catching up with you.
Same here,
Yeah.
Suzy.
Yeah, and I hope to see you again. And so next time you're here, we'll have to talk about your secret, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That'll hopefully be happening this year.
Okay. All
And
right.
I'll call and say, Suzy, guess what? Hello.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah, and I see at the Fiore and Nelson. You know, we're Nelson's followers. You know, so we
Oh,
have to
Nelson
do a shout out.
Sardelli.
Hey, Nelson, how you doing?
Oh yeah. Hi, Nelson.
Yeah.
Good to see
See,
you.
I've got her here.
He's amazing.
Yes, isn't he though?
He, you know, I'm gonna tell you, Nelson Sardelli. When you watch him and his times when he would perform,
Oh yeah.
I tell Nelson, I tell you this all the time.
Yeah.
God, you are totally a ladies' man.
Yes, he is. Isn't
Oh
he?
my goodness!
Oh,
And his
God.
performances.
He's
and
fabulous.
He's amazing. And
Yeah.
I've had the opportunity, even being here. Sometimes I think I was born too late.
Yeah.
You know, but even with Blackie Hunt,
Uh-huh.
I had a chance to perform with him. Freddie Bell.
Really?
When I met these guys, I would just watch them.
Yeah.
And that Vegas entertainment, just like Peter Barbuti.
Yeah.
Did I say that right?
Pete Barbuti.
Barbuti, yeah.
Yeah.
These
He was amazing. Yeah. We had-
amazing entertainers, and Nelson
Hi, Pete.
Sardelli. Hi, Pete. And Nelson, you know, so
Yeah.
I kind of watched these guys, and
I mean, that's why I got into this, because of all of the history of Las Vegas.
it's so much
and,
history.
And people want to hear about it. I mean, they're the greatest.
it's a
And
lot
we-
of history.
Yeah.
And I came here in 2002.
Yeah.
With the Rio with Dick Foster Productions.
Uh-huh.
And man, have I learned so much. Even talking to some of the people that work the shows, have been doing it for 40 years or
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
And the stories they tell me about Frank Sinatra and
Yeah.
Dean Martin and all these
All the
wonderful
fun.
people.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, and I'm like, I just feel like I'm touching history. I was touching history. Someone just the other day. Oh, Adam Shandell.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know, until you talk with people you really
Yeah.
don't know.
Right.
And Mr. Shandell, who was one of the owners of the slot machines
Sure.
here.
Yeah.
And just so many stories.
Yeah.
I was like, let me just rub some of this history. I was like, this is amazing. And that I get the opportunity to speak with a lot of these people.
Well, you know, we're so blessed, Genevieve.
Yes.
When you think about all the people here in Las Vegas and all the history and what Vegas is about, I mean, it's just overwhelming, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
And sometimes you really don't know, you know. It was a young lady here, I did a party for her, and she was a former showgirl.
Yeah.
So she had all these showgirls,
Yeah.
retired showgirls at
Yeah.
her party.
Yeah.
And so when I met one, I had on flats, I didn't have my heels on yet.
Yeah.
She looks down at me, she says, so I know you're not a showgirl. I said, no. I am a singer.
Yeah.
She says, I knew something, and I'm looking up at her, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's just, this is
Yeah.
a different town.
It is. I mean, almost anything that you can think of, we have, don't we?
We do. We got
Yeah.
great music. We got the best food, I think,
Oh, yeah.
practically in, I don't know the world, but totally the United States.
Well, you know, once you live here, you have, you know, I love to travel, but I love to come back
I
to
love
Las
coming
Vegas.
home.
Yeah.
You know, people say, God, it's so hot. I said, it really isn't.
No.
You know?
And we've got everything. Yeah, we do.
You know
I
we
mean,
don't have?
What?
Fleas
Thank God.
and ticks and mosquitoes.
Yeah, thank God for small favors.
Yes, indeed. That's what I loved about it, because when I had my dog, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, no
Well, back
fleas.
east, that's, yeah, with
Yeah.
mine too. Yeah, here it's wonderful. They're happy. They got the pool. They got the jacuzzi.
Oh, man.
They're in the house.
It's
you
a
know,
great
the air
town.
conditioning and all that. Yeah,
It's a great time.
absolutely.
It's changing.
Oh, yeah.
Tropicana will be gone
I
soon.
know. That broke my heart.
Yes, and we'll be getting a baseball stadium. I always say we're becoming a metropolis.
We are. and possibly a movie studio too. That's in the works.
It is in the works, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I might look forward to that.
Yeah, there you go. Me too. That'll
I've done
be
a little bit
fun.
when I lived in California,
Yeah,
but
for sure.
it's been
Yeah.
kind of quiet here.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So all things come to Vegas, don't they?
They do, and I think
Yeah.
more is coming to Vegas.
I do too.
It's a lot more.
Well, will you come back and see me again?
I
we got to
will.
catch up every so often.
I will. I totally enjoys it,
Yeah.
Suzy. It's so good to see you.
Yeah, it's good
so
to
good
see
to
you
see all
too.
you guys out
Yeah.
there too.
Well, thank you so much. And join us again on Suzys Las Vegas. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next time.